Welcome. I'm Michelle Leith with UnlockYourPossibility.com and the Live and Eat Fearlessly movement. And today I have a really powerful tool to share with you. This is a tool that you can use when you are stuck on some kind of like a tragedy wheel or a doom loop in your mind, kind of obsessing over something that's bothering you, obsessing over something that happened or that might happen, and it's really dragging you down and you actually want to have a different experience, but you just don't know how to get your mind to stop churning. Okay, this happens to all of us. I'll give you an example. Last Thursday on Thanksgiving morning, I woke up and, it's Thanksgiving, so it's like this is the day that you're supposed to feel so grateful, and I had every intention of wanting to feel like this super expansive, grateful, present day for myself, or to be in that energy. But in all honesty, when I woke up that morning, I was kind of in a bad mood. I was kind of in a funk. There were a couple things that had happened over the last couple days that were just bugging me. And my brain was kind of churning on them and really creating them into a problem in my mind that was taking away from my ability to feel as present and as grateful and as open-hearted as I really wanted to be. So I was reminded of a tool that I learned several years ago called the parking lot. Now, the parking lot is basically when you've got something that you need to attend to or you want to attend to, but it's like, all right, it's not for right now. And what our mind is worried about is that if we try to put it out of our mind, that we'll forget. And our subconscious mind and our ego, of course, wants us to be right and wants us to make sure that we win whatever the argument is that we're having in our head or with somebody else. And so it won't let you forget about it, right? So in order to put something in the parking lot, what I simply did was I got a piece of paper out of my journal and I wrote down the things that were bugging me. And you want to write down everything, like all the stuff that's coming up. It's like, well, he said this and she said that, and I wish I would have done that, and what if this happens? I basically just let my ego just basically like barf on the page everything that it was thinking and wanting to say and all the concerns that it had, and there were like 3 different things that were bothering me that day. And so I did a little check-in. I was like, okay, what is it? What is it that is upsetting my peace and my joy? And I identified 3 things. And so I wrote them each down, what all of my concerns about them were, what all of my, all the chatter was in my head. And then I folded them in half, I labeled it parking lot, and I put it aside. And it was like, look, this is just not for today. This is not welcome in my space today. I can put it aside. Tomorrow I can come back and it's all right there. I won't have forgotten a thing. And it really, really helps. So that piece of parking lot stuff is still sitting, actually. It's right down there. You can't see it on the film, but I put it in the parking lot. I wrote it down. I put it in a separate place from everything else. And the funny thing is, the only reason it's still sitting there is because I forgot about it. and really, now that I look at it, like none of those things really matter anymore, right? So it enabled me then to show up in my Thanksgiving with a lot more freedom. And anytime that little thought would try to, pop into my head, I would just remind myself gently, like, no, it's okay, that's in the parking lot, and turn my attention back to what I really wanted to focus and what I wanted to focus on and what I wanted to experience. So I want to offer that tool to you today because I know with the holidays coming up for all of us, right? It's a time where not only there's a lot of expectation, right? We have a lot of expectations of ourselves, of how we're supposed to feel and how we're supposed to be. And that's how I was feeling on Thanksgiving. Like, gosh, I'm failing because I'm not, feeling as grateful as I should this morning. But I know that I do have the ability to change that, and so do you. So I hope that tool serves you. For more tools like that, you can absolutely visit my website at UnlockYourPossibility.com. I've got a free audio there and blog posts and all kinds of juicy stuff to support you in living and eating fearlessly. And until next time, I wish you all kinds of nourishment, and anything that's on your mind that's bugging you right now that's really not serving, stop right now, go stick it in the parking lot. Now, see you next time.